Okay, let's just take a minute to wait for others. I think they're having some difficulties connecting back. But so far, so good. Those of you that I have on, do you have any question? Akinola and Olarewaju, do you have any question? Any question whatsoever? I'm all ears.
No, sir.
Okay, if there's no question,
No, sir.
let's wait for others to join us. Okay, Eniola has joined us. You're welcome. Okay, I don't know what's going on, but others are not joining. Anyway, the video is being recorded, so they will see it later on their own. All right, let's move on. So feeding. Can you, Olarewaju, please read this first line?
Balanced ration should be offered.
Should be offered. Balanced ration should be offered. You learned something like this in your GSS2 when you talk about ration. A ration is an amount of food that you give an animal, sorry, per 24-hour period or per day. And when the ration is balanced, it means that that particular quantity of food has all the nutrients in the right quantities. That particular food has all the nutrients in the right quantities. Now, this is for pigs. Balanced ration should be given to them. Then there's something we call creep feed. Popola, can you read what creep feeding is? Start from here. Creep feeding, yes. Yes, Popola, yes. We are waiting. Akinola, are you available?
Yes, sir.
Okay, can you read it for us?
Pig feed should be given to pig
No, from
litters
this
from
place,
2 weeks of.
from this place where my
Pig,
spotlight is.
pig feeding is feeding piglet separate from the dam. The feed is either pelleted or crumbled.
Or crumble. Thank you very much. When we say the dam, what do you think we are referring to there?
Water.
Hmm?
Is water like a water reservoir somehow?
Okay, that's an idea. But in the case of, for this lesson, a dam refers to a female animal, any animal, a female animal that just gave birth is what we refer to as a dam. Any animal, we use dam for cattle, for sheep, for goats, even for pigs also, except for chicken, we don't call them dam, call it hen. A dam, did you get that?
Yes, sir.
All right, very good. So I believe you should be able to jot that down so as not to forget next time. All right, so creep feeding should be done. We should give our animals, the young animals, that's the piglets, feed from about 2 weeks. When they're about 2 weeks old, you start introducing these nutrients to them. So as they're suckling from the mother, they're also getting the creep feeding. All right, winners should be fed from when they are about 2.5 months old. Should start giving them winners ration. As winners ration, when we say the animal is a winner, Alice, can you tell us what it means? This winner, this is the spelling here. Alice, we are waiting on you. Yes, can you tell us what these winners mean?
So I don't know it.
You don't know it, okay? Popola, can you tell us what winners is? Akinola, can you tell us?
New animals that just gave birth to.
Okay, those ones are piglets. Those ones are piglets. Winners are quite older than piglets. Winners, yes. Who is talking?
They are going to their mother. They stay near their mother for support and.
Okay, you are on track, but you have not gotten it. You have not gotten to the final destination. Let's hear. Olarewaju, you have idea?
So I don't have an idea.
Okay, are you people jotting? I hope you are jotting.
Yes, sir.
All right,
Yes,
please.
sir.
Okay, when we talk about winners, winners are animals that you have stopped them from sucking from their mothers. You have separated them from their mothers. That is piglets that have grown to a certain age and you stop them from sucking. At that point, we call them winners. You've won them from suckling. You've won them from the breast, from the udder. That is what winners is. Who can recap it back to me? Anybody? Anybody? Akinola? Okay, Olarewaju wants to make an attempt. Yes.
Winners are those ones that they have separated from their
Okay, young
mothers.
animals that have been separated
Young.
from suckling from their mothers. Please make sure suckling is appearing there or udder. You've separated them from the udder of their mother. Okay, fatness mash. That is those ones that are mature. They're about 5 months now. They're close to maturity. We give them fatness mash so that they can build muscle and gather fat that we need to be able to sell them. Not fat per se, muscle. Pigs should be well fed but not overfed to prevent excessive fat deposits. Then flushing, you should flush your animals. This is a gift. I will talk about this earlier. These are the mature female. You flush them. That is, you give them food that will enable them to flush their system, to get rid of whatever fat is present in their system, so that they can produce more eggs. And so that when you mate them, they will be able to um, the chances of them getting much pregnancy, as in getting a lot of piglets growing in them, will be higher. And this should be done from 7 days or 10 days, between 7 and 10 days to the time that you will mate them. All right, so that's that about that aspect. Other things to do. Pregnant animals, yes, feeding them laxative. When it's close to the paturation time, you should give them laxative. This one we call this steaming up. You steam the animals close to the point in which they will deliver. Okay, so then there's difference in all this type of feed, and because we've mentioned winners feed, we mentioned fatness mash, we mentioned creep feeding, there's difference in all of these things, and their difference or what makes them different is what they contain, the nutritional requirements that is present in them. That is the amount of energy that is present or the amount of protein that is present in them or other feed nutrients like that, like that. Okay, let's move on. Let's quickly talk about chicken. Chicken also should be fed balanced ration. In chicken, chick mash. You say that we don't have chick in pigs. In chicken, we talk about chick. Chick mash should be fed from day one. Then give them growers mash. From when they're about 4 and 6 weeks, you should introduce them to growers mash. And then you should introduce them to finishers mash from when they're about 12 to 16 weeks. Yes. Layers mash should be given to laying stock. That is those ones that you are keeping to lay eggs. You should start giving them layers mash from when they're about 14 to 16 weeks. They can start laying eggs when they're about 16 weeks. Some of them may take longer. But optimally, by the time they are 20 weeks, they should have been laying very well. But they might have not been at their optimum level. And that I think it takes about 8 months for them to get to their optimum, their prime of laying. That's when they will lay 6 eggs in 7 days. They lay eggs like once every 26 hours. So 26 is more than 24 hours that we have in a day. Yes, differences in all this type of feed is based on nutritional requirements. Let's move on. So their health. Yes, I would like us to read this and tell us what it is. Let's start with Akinola. Can you read the first point and tell us what it means? Akinola, we're waiting for you. Akinola Samuel.
The pen should be regularly cleaned by scrubbing the floor.
Okay, what do you think it means?
Like where you are storing them, that they should be cleaned to prevent the spread of diseases there.
Okay, not storing. The right vocabulary to use there is where we are keeping them or rearing them. Okay. All right, Olanrewaju, can you take the second point for us? Thank you.
The pen should be regularly disinfected to prevent germs.
Okay, what does it mean?
Like you should use this disinfectant.
Okay.
Spray around their pens to prevent germs from
okay, thank you very much for that.
them.
Okay, number 3, let's go to Alice. Can you read this and tell us what it means?
The feeding and water trough should be clean to prevent contamination.
Okay.
This means that all these things to start their feed should be kept clean.
Should be kept clean. Thank you very much. Okay, thank you very much for that. Popola ran away. Oh. Popola ran away. It's okay. Let's continue. The next one, they should be dewormed at regular interval. That says you should give them drugs to make them expel, that's worm expellers, make them get rid of worms from their system. Then they should also be vaccinated against diseases. They should be vaccinated. You give them vaccines. There are different vaccines for different age. All right, I think Popola is back. Popola, let's have you tell us about this last point. Popola Eniola. Okay, I don't think she's with us. Yes, maybe she's still navigating. All right, let's move on. Let's move on to other things. I think we already talked about this. Stages of growth. Now, I think I was supposed to do something. Can anybody help us with the stages of growth that we highlighted in pigs before we get to it? Anybody? What are the stages of growth that we highlighted in pigs? From when they were pregnant, what level do they go to before they get to the matured age? Yes, anybody, or should I call names? Okay, I think I will call names. Let's have Alice. Alice, can you tell us stages of growth in pigs? Hello? Unmute yourself and talk to us. Okay, Akinola, can we hear from you?
I don't know.
You don't know. We highlighted. Okay, let's go back. Let's go back. So probably you'll be able to see from. Someone is sending me a chat here. Let me see. You can't hear anything. Alice is not hearing anything. I think that is from your end. I think that is from your end, Alice. I don't know. Let me give you a reply. Okay, please change your location, Alice, if you can hear me. If you can't, I've sent you a message so you can. Okay, so from here, look at everybody. Okay, we have piglets here. This one stage. Which other stage can we identify again? Anybody can point it out, please.
Winners.
Winners, thank you. Followed by. Yes. Akiola. After winners, what do we have? Okay, I guess it's only me and you or Larry Waju. The rest of them don't want to answer also. All right, let's move on. Let's move on. Let's move on. It's okay. It's okay. Let's just have the summary. Summary is here. We have piglets. We have winners. You can see them here. See piglets here. See piglets with the mother. This is a dam here. It's bigger. Piglets. We have winners. We have growers, and then we have the partners. Then in chicken, we have the chick, we have the grower, we have the finisher or layers. All right, so that's that about their stages of growth. Okay, so these are diseases. These are, you see, signs to show that your animal is not okay. Something is wrong with the animal. For instance, say your chicken looking this way or putting the head inside this way like this, then you know that something is wrong. These are skin infection for pigs. You can see this pig is looking dull and all of that. So let's look at some common disease that they experience. For chicken experience what is called Gumboro disease, is a viral disease, Newcastle disease, typhoid, which is a bacterial disease, and avian influenza, what we popularly call bird flu. For pigs, we have swine fever, we have hypoglycemia, which is a nutritional disease, and we have swine erysipelas, which is a bacterial disease. And they have common parasites that affect them, which include worms and insects. So there are ants, ticks, flies, and all of that. They are parasites of chicken and pigs. All right, let's move on from that. Okay. We have come to the end of the lesson. This assignment has actually been posted for you on the Google Classroom, but this is just, you have to discuss rabbit production under this heading. So it's more or less like a research. You talk about rabbits. What are rabbits? Animals. You talk about terms to be familiar with, breeds of rabbits that we have, characteristics of rabbits. How do we rear rabbits? What type of houses do we use for them? What type of feed do we give them? How do we keep hygiene there? And what are the stages of rabbit growth? What are the type of parasite that affects them, and what are the type of disease that they come down with? Then how do we market them? How do we sell them? What do people buy them for? But before we end it, can we just have one person tell us something that you have learned today, something new that you have learned? Or let's have everybody say one thing. Let's start from Akinola Samuel. Tell us what new thing have you gained today or learned today? Samuel Akinola, we are waiting for you.
So I've learned some of the terms. I've learned some of the terms we use in.
You muted yourself again, oh. Some of the terms, okay? Olarewaju.
I've learned some.
Okay. Olarewaju, can we have you now?
Sir, I learned different types of pigs and their
Different
stages
breeds.
of.
You mean breeds,
Yes, sir,
Abi?
yes, different breeds of
Some of
pigs
the terms in agricultural production.
Okay, Akinola was
and their
expressing the
stages
thought to them.
and their stages of growth in each and every one of them.
Okay, can you highlight it to us quickly? The stages of growth.
For pigs, the first stage is piglets,
Okay,
then weaner,
okay,
then grower,
okay.
then fattener.
Thank you very much. Alice, can we have you?
I learned the sir.
I'm listening, I'm hearing you.
Okay. System of rearing.
System of rearing, okay. What are the systems that you learned? Alice? Okay, she's no longer with. Okay, yes, tell us the system of rearing animals that you learned. What are the systems? Popola, you have the floor. You can talk to us too. What did you learn? Popola Eniola. Hello. Okay, I guess there are technical issues on all of our sides. This network can be very funny, but I'm happy that we've learned at least something new. So as this has not been a waste. All right, let's continue the rest on the Google Classroom platform. I want to wish you guys a very nice day. This assignment is available already there, and you see some materials that you can go through, you can download, you can read, and you have access to them. So thank you very much. God bless you. The class ends now.